Hey everybody, Sarah here. So today I'm going to be going through the history of the Snake Shop clutches, and we're going back to 2012 today, which was the second year that I bred corn snakes. Before we jump in though, I want to say thank you to all the members on this channel who help to make everything possible. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. For as little as $1 a month, you could also be a member of this channel. You can click join down below to do so. There's different perks based on the different level that you choose. So if you would like to support in that way, please check that out. If you cannot support in that way, that's totally fine. Liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, any of those things also really help the channel. I also want to say thank you to Reptilinks for helping to support this channel. If you use my code SarahSnake27 at checkout at reptilinks.com, you will get a discount on some of this awesome food for your reptiles. I also have a few babies available, so if you want to check out my morph market, you will be able to see everything that I have available. I also have a website, but it is currently not functioning, and you can blame Squarespace for that. But in the meantime, please check out my morph market if you would like to see what I have available. And we're going to go with 2012 clutch number 3. So this was the third clutch. There's not too many photos of this clutch in here, and that is because it never hatched. I had an incubator issue. The incubator overheated and absolutely destroyed all these eggs, unfortunately. But this was a female that was normal, het for opal, and I had bred her to an opal. And there you can see another photo just of the eggs, but there was nothing that ever hatched from this clutch, unfortunately. By the way, if you want to see everything from 2011, I will link the video somewhere up above or in the description if you want to check that out. Alright, this is parents of clutch number 4, and this is apparently the only photo that I have of the two of them together. This was the same caramel motley that was the mother of my very first clutch, and a male opal who was het for motley that I had purchased at a reptile show that year. So here's the mom laying the eggs. And apparently only a few of them hatched. Again, this was around the same time that the incubator got overheated, and so unfortunately a lot of the eggs did not make it. And the ones that did make it, a lot of them had a lot of kinks down their spine. Cute little amelanistic. This boy, I named him Star because I called him my little superstar because he was not kinked and he also was eating really, really well. And I can't remember what happened. I intended to keep him, and I still think that would have been a good idea for me to do, because he very well could have been a halo on top of everything else, plus being het for caramel, het for lavender. I mean, he would have been the start of a really cool project. This one was the one that had a whole lot of kinks, like spine, like all the way down was kinked, and so yeah, he was one. He never ate, and he unfortunately didn't make it. This was another girl. I did not keep her. I think that I rehomed her in one way or another. So there's just some more photos. Yeah, there's that one male eating. And this guy looked really pretty, but again, he was kinked the whole way down. If I hatched this clutch today, he would be the one that I'd keep. I'd probably keep him and her because of the pinstriping, assuming that they were both not kinked. I'd probably keep both of them. Love that pinstriping. Pinstripe motley is like my favorite type of stripe in corn snakes. I'm not a huge fan of tessera. I don't really love stripes in just like basic stripes that much. And I like terrazzo, but I think that I only like terrazzo because it's a little more hipster than stripe, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh, I liked that before stripe was popular, you know what I mean? So I think that for me, it's not so much liking the way that it looks, but more so liking it because it's really uncommon. But as far as like any stripe mutation that we have that I actually like the look of, pinstripe motley is my favorite. Okay, I moved myself to the other side of the screen. These are the parents of clutch number 5. So this is Flair and a female named Grace. This was the first year that I bred Flair because I wanted to see what genes and mutations he had. There's the female with the eggs. You can kind of see none of them stuck together. That was the first time that I'd had a female that laid eggs that didn't stick together at all. Photos of the actual babies at hatching. Yeah, that baby definitely looks like a Flair baby. There's like a definite mask anery right there. Belly of that mask anery. Keep in mind, all of these photos were taken like on a flip phone, so like they're not gonna be that good. A super cute baby. I remember specifically thinking she was adorable. There's just like one of the normals from the clutch. I would probably keep her and him if I was going to keep any from this clutch. These are the parents of clutch number 6. This male was the father of my first 2 clutches. Female, I believe I had named her Deborah, if I remember correctly. I don't know why. She just gave off Deborah vibes. She was very red. I'm thinking now she might have been a red coat, but not 100% sure. She might just be a really red normal. This is just a really cool photo. Yeah, this clutch had a lot of these really cool wide stripe zigzag things going on. I didn't keep any of them. I don't think I kept any from this clutch, but again, if I was going to be doing some sort of wide stripe or zigzag project, these would have been really good babies to keep. And there's one that has a little bit more zigzags, and these were all taken on a flip phone, so just bear with me. Love all those like little connecting saddles. I think if I was gonna be doing some sort of zigzag or Aztec project, these would have been a really nice ones to keep. Here's a photo of snow laying and the normal. All of these were slugs. Clutch 2012 number 7, and number 7 never had any babies that came out of it. This is clutch number 8 back in 2012. These are the parents. This is a repeat breeding from the previous year. Here's another photo of the mom with the egg, and we ended up with a snow, an anery, and an amel. That's all we have from clutch number 8. Again, I don't think I'd keep maybe any from this clutch. Okay, we're at clutch number 9. These are the parents. Here's the mom laying eggs, but here's some of the babies coming out of the egg. We got some normals. We also got some aneries. There's a nice little anery there. If I were to hatch this now, I don't know if I would keep any of them. Maybe some of the aneries, because it would be interesting to have an anery that was het for charcoal, amel, and caramel. And last but not least, we have clutch number 10, which was a double clutch from this female bred to an opal. From this clutch, we did get some nice amels, one really cool opal, which is this guy right here. Very cool baby amel. This was a lavender. I remember this was a male, and I think that there were only 3 or 4 good eggs in this clutch also. But isn't that a cool photo? Isn't that cool? I think that if I was going to keep any from this clutch, keep a lavender and an opal. And with that, we've actually come to the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and share, and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in a new video soon.